Gopala Radha Lola Madhava Janardana Keshava Madhava Janardana Madhava Janardana Keshava Madhava Janardana Vanamala Vrindavana Bala Vanamala Vrindavana Mala Lola Nandalala Murali Lola Nandalala Lola Nandalala Jai Murali Lola Nandalala Radha Lola Gopala Radha Lola Lola Nandalala Murali Lola Nandalala
Jai Murali Lola Nandalala Gopala Radha Lola Gopala Radha Lola Anand Mohana Niranjana Anand Mohana Niranjana Anand Mohana Niranjana Ananda Mohana Niranjana Vanamala Vrindavana Bala Vanamala Vrindavana Bala Vanamala Vrindavana Bala Vanamala Vrindavana Bala Murali Lola Nandalala Murali Lola Nandalala Murali Lola Nandalala Jaya Murali Lola Nandalala Gopala Radha Lola Gopala Radha Lola Gopala Radha Lola Gopala
அருள் நிறைவான அமுதக்கடலே விரிகதிரால் யாவும் விழுங்கும் அருண கிரி பரமான்மாவே கிளருளப்பூனன்றாய் விரிபருதியாக விளங்கு சித்திரமாமிகுதெல்லாம் செம்மலையே நின்பாலே உத்திதமாய் நின்றே ஒடுங்கிடுமால் நித்தியமும் நானென்றிதயம் நடித்திடுவையாலுன் பேர் தானிதயம் என்றிடுவர்தாம் அகமுகமாரந்த அமலமதி தன்னால் அகமிதுதான் எங்கெழும் என்றாய்ந்தே அகவுருவை நன்கறிந்து முன்னீர் நதி போலும் மோயுமே உன் கண்ணருணாச்சலனே ஓர் வெளிவிடயம் விட்டு விளங்கும் அருள்நேசா வழியடக்க நிற்கும் மனத்தால் உளமதனில் உன்னை தியானித்து யோகி ஒளி காணும் உன்னில் உயர்வுருமீதுன் உன்னிடத்தில் ஒப்புவித்த உள்ளத்தால் எப்பொழுதும் உன்னை கண்டு எல்லாமும் முன்னுருவாய் அந்நியமில் அன்பு செய்யும் அன்னோன் அருணாச்சலா வெல்கும் இன்புருவா முன்னிலாழ்ந்தே. அருணகிரி ரமணன் ஆரியத்திற்கண்ட அருமறை அந்த கருத்தேயாகும் அருணாச்சல பஞ்சகமணியை தன் தமிழ் வெண்பாவால் உலகு கழித்தானு வந்து அரியாதீதர சீவர தகவாரிச குகையில் அறிவாய் ரமி பரமாத்துமன் அருணாச்சல ரமணன் பரிவால் உளம் முருகானல பரநார்ந்திடு குகையார்ந்து அறிவாம் விழித்திரவாய் நிசம் அறிவாய் அது வெளியாம் அண்ணாமலையாய் அடியேனை ஆண்ட அன்றே ஆவியுடல் கொண்டாயனக்கோர் குறையுண்டோ குறையும் குணமும் நீ அல்லால் என்னே நிவற்றை என் உயிரே எண்ணம் எதுவோ அது செய்வாய் கண்ணே உந்தன் கழழினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே கண்ணே உந்தன் கழழினையில் காதற் பெருக்கே தருவாயே. அதிமதுர சாபஹஸ்தாம் அபரிமிதாம் மோதபான சௌபாக்யாம் அருணாம் அதிசய கருணாம் அபிநவ குலசுந்தரீம் வந்தே. ஓம் ஐம் ஹ்ரீம் ஸ்ரீம். Sri Arunachalam. So for this 45 days, we are going to study the complete works of Sri Ramana. As I told you, it's a very rare opportunity. Generally, people take one or two texts here and there, and then they explain. But at one place, continuously, to study the whole of Bhagavan's literature is a very unique thing. And it's a serious study that we should understand. It is not a sort of a light study, it's a serious study. See, that is why we have taken Bhagavan's original and then we are trying to explain it in English. See, sometimes you may feel little this thing, Romba Tamila irke, so much of Tamil, what should I do? You should not feel that way. It is Bhagavan's Vakyam. That much respect and that much reverence you should have. In Bhagavad Gita it said, Bhagavan Uvacha. It is from Bhagavan himself. So it is Bhagavan from Bhagavan himself. That sort of devotion, reverence we should have. So when it comes from the Rishi's heart, it is Veda Mantram only. Yeah? It is Mantram only. It can purify the heart. It can uplift the mind. That is why the original is very important. As far as possible, I will try to explain it in English. But certain very subtle ideas, very difficult to explain in English. That Bhagavan will explain from within. So we shall try to see. So today morning, we have seen an introduction about who is Bhagavan and what is his greatness and what is the greatest upaharam Bhagavan has done, the greatest help, that is to show Arunachala. And what is Arunachala Tattuvam? That we are going to see now. See, our first text today is to see what is this Arunachala Tattuvam. And then Bhagavan has written about Deepa Darsana Tattuvam. See, people come here for Mahadipam, na? They are very excited. And they say, oh, Mahadipam, Mahadipam. What is this Mahadipam actually? Bhagavan, he himself gives. What is this Mahadipam? Today we are going to see that, and then we shall see few shlokas in the Arunachala Mahatmyam. The glory of Arunachala. It's a Sanskrit sort of a rendering. Bhagavan has made it into Tamil in his own original words. So that also we will see. Today we are going to see all these three things. So as today morning we have seen, we will start from this. Because in Ramanashram Parayanam, they always start with this only. Karunar Navamai. Please see the book. Karunar Navamai. Repeat after me. Karudhakkadinalgum.
Karudhakkadinalgum.
Arunachala.
Arunachala.
Shivamidam.
Shivamidam.
The very first. No, in some. No, that is okay. In the Parayana book.
Only one line.
Below that Arunachala's picture. Karunar Navamai.
Karunar Navamai.
Karudhakkadinalgum.
Karudhakkadinalgum.
Arunachala.
Arunachala.
Shivamidam.
Shivamidam.
Today morning we have seen Karunar Navamai means has ocean of compassion. Karuna means compassion. Arnava means ocean. So Arunachala is remaining here as ocean of compassion. Karudakkadinalhum. You remember once, you are liberated. Karuda means just remember once. With all Shraddha and Bhakti. Karudakkadinalhum. It gives you liberation. Arunachala Shivamidam. And this Arunachala is Shiva himself. Arunachala Shivamidam. A Muslim professor once asked Bhagavan, don't give me some philosophical explanation and all. Can you show me God? Bhagavan was sitting outside, it seems, facing Arunachala. Then Bhagavan just pointed it to the Arunachala and said, that is God. Some scholars asked him, you are talking about Nirguna, Nirakara and all. He is beyond form, beyond name, and he cannot be thought about by the mind and all. And how can you say that this is God, or this is Shiva, or this is that, Paramatma? Then Bhagavan said, as a poor Jiva, if you can have body, why not Shiva? That is his logic. If you can have body, Alpa Jiva, you can have body, why not Shiva? So Shiva's gross physical body is Arunachala. Bhagavan has said this. We can't understand because Bhagavan talks exalted, philosophy and theories, and then he says this is Shiva. When Bhagavan says that is the truth. So here he says Karudakkadinalhum. When you remember Arunachala, chant his name, Karudakkadinalhum. Meaning what? We need not even come here because some people may live far away. They may not get an opportunity to come. They need not worry. Wherever you are, you think about Arunachala. You are liberated. That is why he is called as ocean of compassion. As we saw today morning, when you are born in Tiruvarur, they say, in Tamil Nadu they say, you are liberated. When you die in Kashi, you are liberated. When you have darshan of Chidambara, Nataraja, you are liberated. Here, when you remember Arunachala, Smaranat Arunachalam, you are liberated. So that is the glory of Arunachala. So we shall go further because we are going to see only the glory of Arunachala throughout. Sudip Panchakam, it talks only about Arunachala. So we shall move ahead. See, once during a Mahadipam time, Muruganar Swami, you know Muruganar Swami, na? He is the ardent devotee of Bhagavan Sri Ramana Maharshi. I would say a very, very deep and also realized soul. A very ardent devotee of Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. In my lectures, I will be talking more about Muruganar Swami also. A great devotee. So he has written about Arunachala Tattuvam. What is this Arunachala actually? After writing, he gave it to Bhagavan and requested him, Bhagavan, can you write something about Arunachala Deepa Darshanam? Then Bhagavan wrote about Deepa Darshanam, it seems. Those two things we are going to study now. So the first one is by Muruganar Swamigal about Arunachala, and then Bhagavan writes about Deepa Darshana. So you do not know how to switch off. That is the problem. We don't know how to switch off. எங்கே வச்சாலும் கேட்கும், அது சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ண தெரியணும். அதை வாங்கி யாரும் சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ணி கொடுங்களா உங்களுக்கு பாவம், அதை கொடுங்க, சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ணுவாங்க. நோ அங்கே வச்சாலும் கேட்கும்ப்பா, சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ணுவோம். யூ டோன்ட் கோ அவே. இதான் சாக்குன்னு அப்பா போயிட போகிறார் பாரு. அப்பா அங்கே வச்சாலும் கேட்கும். எனிவே அது சுவிட்ச் ஆஃப் பண்ண தெரியணும். அதை we will study now. Arunachala Tattvam. Okay. Buddhi ahankaram Pulambeida Vongum Matti idayamdan Marayavanum malum Natta ariyad Nalankulaya annar Mattiyolil Annamalai மெய்யே. Once again. Buddhi ahankaram Pulambeida Vongum Matti idayamdan Marayavanum malum Natta ariyad Nalam kulaya annar Mattiyoliranna Malainadu மெய்யே. Here, what is Arunachala? What is Arunachala Tattvam? That is given by Muruganar Swamigal. Buddhi ahankaram pulambi eida. Buddhi means our buddhi, intellect. Ahankara means the egoistic attitude, ahankaram. Pulambeida means unable to know. Unable to know, they lament. Oh my God, I am unable to know. I am unable to know. What is that? That is the Paramatma Tattvam. Where is it? Madhi idayamdan. So that Paramatma is where? In the heart. So this Paramatma is Arunachala. That's what Muruganar Swami is trying to say. See, in the Purana it is said, Brahmaji and Vishnu both had some argument. Who is great? That time, Shiva appeared as infinite column of light. Then they said, okay, whoever finds out the Adi or Mudi or Adi, Mudi means the crown, Adi means the feet, then they are the greatest. So Brahmaji went up taking the form of a swan, and Vishnuji went down taking the form of a boar, and he went down. Both were unable to trace the crown or the feet. But the story goes, Brahmaji lied, saying that I have seen. And he took the Talambu as Sakshi and all those story. But here it is said, Marayavanum malum natta ariyadu nalankulaya. Marayavan means Brahma. Mal means Vishnu. Natta ariyadu, unable to find. Nalam kulaya, they collapsed. Collapse means what? They just gave up. Nalam kulaya. Annar Matti Olir Annamalai. So that infinite column of light which has appeared in front of Brahma and Vishnu, that is nothing but the Paramatma, the Atma Swarupam in the heart cave, which cannot be known by the buddhi or intellect. Buddhi or ahankara, intellect or the egoistic sense. So what is the meaning? The meaning is, see, very beautiful. Even Brahmaji and Vishnuji, they were unable to find the true nature of the Lord. How can you and I? Meaning, it cannot be known by the senses or by the mind. It can only be realized when you abide in it. So, buddhi means what? With intellection. By study, by understanding, by discussing, by arguing, you cannot know it. That is why it is said, buddhi cannot. Ahankara means with my efforts, sincere effort, with my will, I will achieve this. No. Only through grace it can be known, not through my will. So buddhi means it is intelligence, not through your intelligence. Then, not through your efforts. Ego means effort. Tattuvam. I can achieve this. No. Then, only when you surrender, through His grace, you can realize Him. So this is the idea of Arunachala Tattva. That is what's said here. Here, Brahmaji is equated to the buddhi and Vishnuji is equated to the ahankara. Brahma and Vishnu could not fathom the crown or the feet, how you and I. So the buddhi or the ahankara cannot understand the truth, which is in the cave of the heart. Idayam dan, matti idayam, in the cave of the heart. So what to be done? The ahankara should go. Then it is revealed by itself. So what anomaly you are seeing outside is nothing but Paramatma Tattvam only. What is the story? Brahma and Vishnu unable to understand the crown or the feet means what? Buddhi and ahankara. This is the inner meaning of that Puranic story. The buddhi and ahankara cannot understand. So if somebody says, I will study the scriptures, I will contemplate, I am going to realize. No. You can, you have to, but not because of that you will realize, because of the grace you will realize. With my effort, with my sadhana, I will realize. No. See, this ahankara itself is the bandha, is the pratibandha, it is obstacle. So with that ahankara, how can you realize? So therefore, no. That is why today morning I told you, na, you cannot understand the truth. You can only stand under the truth. Meaning, you can only just abide in yourself, lose your egoistic self. Then the true self is revealed by itself. Because it is always there shining in the heart as I. I means that I, capital I, meaning the true self. So that is what is Arunachala Tattvam. Ramana Swami has written. And then he gave to Sri Raman Maharshi, asking him to write about the Deepa Darshana. What is the Deepa Darshana? What is the inner meaning of this Deepa Darshana? You are seeing outside the Deepam, na? But what is the inner meaning of Deepa Darshana? I tell you the most beautiful words given by Bhagavan about Deepa Darshana. See, Bhagavan always is straight. He never beats around the bush. Straight. When you understand these words, you can just close the book and you can go away. That's it, finished. Everything is over. Really to tell you, that is the core of the teaching. Here Bhagavan says, Deepa Darshana Tattvam. Ittanuve nanam Yenumadiyai nita Putti idayatte Porundi ahanokal Attuvidamame Ahachudargangaipu Mattiyenumannaamalai Chudarganmeye Ittanuve nanam Yenumadiyai nita Putti idayatte Porundi Ahanokar Attuvida Mami Ahachudar Hangai Poo Mattiyenu Mannamalai Chudar Hanmeye. How beautiful. Ittanuve Nanam Yenumadiyai Neet. Ittanu means this body. Tanu means body. Ittanuve, this body I am. Yenu madiyai neet, giving up this idea. Madi means idea here. Yenu madiyai neet. Deham naham. That is the first step. So, we all now feel I am this body and we function as a body to serve this body only. So, Bhagavan says, this idea you have to give up. Yenu madiyai neet. Neet means give up. What is the idea you should give up? Ittanuve nanam. I am this body. This idea should be given up. Ittanuve nanam yenu madiyai neet. Putti. Putti means buddhi. The mind or the intellect, the antakarana, idayate purundi. That buddhi or that inner instrument should abide in the heart. Idayate purundi. Ahanokar. See, this is a very important word. Ahanokar. Through inner attention. Ahanok. Through inner attention. Attuvida mame ahachudar hangai. When you have the darshan of that Attuvida, Advaita. Advaita means what? Beyond the Dvaita. Attuvida meichudar. The Atma chudar. That Atma jyoti. If you can have that darshan, that is Annamalai darshan. Pu Madhiyanum Annamalai Chudarhan. That is having the darshan of the Annamalai Deepam. Meye, that is the truth. So what is the truth? Giving up the idea that I am the body, if you can turn your attention, Ahanokal means what? If you can turn the attention within and with the mind or the buddhi abiding in the heart, if you can see the inner light, Ahachudar. Chudar means light. Ahachudar means inner light. That is the real darshan of Annamalai Deepam. It is not, arohara, arohara. No, that is fine. But after some time, you have to mature and you should be able to sit quietly and you should be able to see that Mahadipam inside as Atma Jyoti. Jyotisham apitta Jyotihi tamasap paramuchyate. That Jyoti you have to see within. That is Annamalai Deepa Darshanam. That is the Deepa Darshan. So for that, what you have to do first? Give up the idea of I am the body. That is the first and foremost thing. And then Ahanokar. Turn within. Ahanokar. Turning within means what? Giving up all the thoughts. Whatever may be the thoughts, not to give any attention to the thoughts. And Ahanokar. Who am I? That is Ahanok. Attuvida meichudar. Attuvida means what? Non-dual. Meichudar. The truth. The inner light. To have that darshan is the darshan of Annamalai Deepam, Mahadipam. If you don't have that darshan, if you only have this darshan, okay, it is good, but that is not enough. See, even in the world, all those things helps, purifies our mind. They purify our mind. But still, if we should be able to sit quiet, udal ulahu vittu, giving up the idea of my body, mind, etc. Who am I? If we can dwell within, dive deep within, and when you can realize that Atma Jyoti, then that is real darshan, Deepa Darshanam. How beautiful. This is the core of Bhagavan's teaching. So, Deham Naham. Koham. Who am I then? Soham. I am that. So, this is Bhagavan's teaching. That is condensed in these words. Deepa Darshana Tattva. Okay. So, whenever next time when you see the Deepa Darshanam, you should remind yourself, this Deepa Darshanam is fine, but with Bhagavan's grace, I should have the Darshanam within. Ahachudar me kangai. So that is the real Darshanam that Bhagavan himself has said. So for that we should strive. If we are devotees or disciples of Bhagavan, we should strive for that. Agachudar Kangai. The inner light we should have, the darshan. That is the real darshan. Okay, having said this, we will move to Arunachala Mahatmyam. As I told you, this Arunachala Mahatmyam is a Sanskrit text actually, giving out the glories of Arunachala. It comes in Skanda Puranam, I suppose. Here, first two verses, Nandi Vakku, Nandi Ishvara, Nandi Bhagavan, he is giving it out. And then Parameshwara, the Lord himself is giving out the glories of Arunachala. So Bhagavan has composed it in Tamil, in a beautiful Tamil verse. That is what we are going to see. The first verse, it comes out as Nandi Vakku. Nandishwara is speaking now, right? Aduve talam, Arunachalam, talam yavilum adhigam, adu bhumin idayam, Hari aduve Siva nidaya, Padiyamuru Marumatalam, Padiyamavan adile, Vadivan, Orimalaya, Nidam Arunachalamenave, Aduve talam, Arunachalam, talam yavilum adhigam, adu bhumin idayam, Hari aduve Siva nidaya, Padiyamuru Marumattalam, Padiyamavan adile, Vadivan, Orimalaya, Nidam Arunachalamenave. Here Bhagavan says, Aduve talam. Talam means stalam. Stalam means Aduve stalam. There is only one stalam. That is Arunachala. Meaning what? There are so many stalam. But if you really want to point out one stalam as the real stalam, that is Arunachalam. Aduve talam. See, very emphatically Bhagavan says, Nandi Vakku, it comes out as Nandi Vakku. Aduve talam. That is called a stalam. You know, other stalams are okay. But this is the stalam. You know, that is how it is said. Aduve talam. See, the beauty of the expression is, you should understand it. Aduve talam. That is the talam. Nothing else. Arunachalam. See, in our Tamil Nadu, whenever they say Kovil, it is only Chidambaram. Nothing else. Similarly, for Vaishnavas, Kovil means Srirangam. Something like that. So, here Nandi says, Thalam means it is Arunachalam only. Why? Here, Bhagavan himself is available in the form of the holy hill. Aduve talam Arunachalam, talam yavilum adhigam. If you compare with other stalam, it is superior. Adhigam means what? It is superior. You cannot compare. Even with Kailasha, Bhagavan says, why? It is only abode of Shiva. But this is Shiva himself. Shiva himself appeared as the infinite column of light. So that column of light, infinite column of light has become Arunachala. So he is Shiva himself. So Thalam Yavilum Adhigam means it is superior to all the Thalas. Adu Bhumi in Idayam. That is the heart of this earth or this world or this universe. Adu Bhumi in Idayam. So when it comes out as Nandi Vakku and Bhagavan has given it out, it is authentic. Adu Bhumi in Idayam. That is the center of the universe. That is the heart of the universe. Why? Arunachala is nothing but Atma the self. Atma the self is the center of everything. Why? All the thoughts rise and all the thoughts subside in the heart. Therefore, the Paramatma, this Atma is the center of everything. And this Arunachala is nothing but Paramatma only. That is for Bhumi Nidayam. This is the center of everything. Ari. Ari means no. Please no. Ari means please no. Aduve Sivan Idaya Padiyam. There are so many sthala, or Padi means abode of Shiva. This is very dear to Shiva, Idaya Padi, very close to Shiva's heart. There are so many, Padi means abode for Shiva, but this abode is very close to Shiva's heart, Idaya Padiyam. Please know this. Ari means please know this. Aduve Sivan Idaya Padiyam. Then he says, Idu oru marumattalam. A mysterious place. Marumam means mysterious. True, this is a very mysterious place actually. This Annamalai is not an ordinary place. It's a mysterious place. Why? Even now there are a lot of Siddha Purushas, Rishi Munis, Yogis meditating here. In Sukshma Rupa, in Sthula Rupa also. Bhagavan in his inner vision he has seen Arunachala is not what we know. Actually inside it is shallow, he says. And inside he says there are lakes and there are caves and the yogis are meditating, he says. He says, Bhagavan himself has said. It's all given, it's all noted down. So he says Marumattalam. It is a mysterious place. Why? When you sit here, the mind melts for no reason, effortlessly. That is the Marumattalam. There is a mystery in it. See, that is why when you come to Arunachala, you should not be restless, running here and there. Wherever you are, at the feet of Arunachala, you just sit quietly and everything is taken care. The mind melts. That is Marumam here. That is the mystery here. Marumattalam. When you remember him once, you are liberated. That is the Marumam. How? That is it. That is how it is. There is no question of how. That is how it is. It is said in Puranas, it is reiterated by Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi. We are going to see it in the Stuti Panchakam. Bhagavan says, Karuttinul Orhal Karudira Kolamale Kollum Arumarundondru Undu. If you think even once in your mind with Shraddha and Bhakti, this medicine is that medicine which kills you. Kills you means what? Kills the ahankara. So this is marumam. This is mysterious. Marumattalam. Padiyam avanadile vadivan. Ori malaya nidam arunachalam enave. Padi means what? The Shiva. Pashupati. We say na pati. Pashupati. Pati, he dwells here like what? Ori malaya. Malay means a hill. Ori malaya means Tejo Lingam. Tejo Rupam. Ori malaya. This hill is not an ordinary hill. It is full of light. Only for the pure souls it will be revealed like that. Ori malaya. Nidam. Always he resides here as that light. Ori malaya. Nidam. Arunachalam enave. He resides here as Arunachala, the holy hill. As Tejo Murti. See, when you enter into our ashram, we have named our office block as Tejo Mayam. Meaning what? It is Tejo Lingam here. Tejo Mayam. And our Guruji also is Tejo Mayananda. So, in his Nyabhakartam also we have named it like that. Tejo Murti. Means effulgent. This Malay, this hill is effulgent actually. It's not ordinary. So therefore, here Nandi is revealing that this is not an ordinary hill. It's Marumattala, mysterious. And Lord Shiva himself is residing here as the holy hill. Effulgent hill. Ori Malaya. Nidam Arunachalam enave. So this is the first verse. Moving on to the next verse. So here in the second verse, why Arunachala? why the Lord has to take this form. And when did he take this form is revealed here as Nandi Vakku. Number one, why should he take this form? Number two, when did he take this form? These two questions are answered in the second verse. This is all very authentic, because Nandi Vakku it has come out. And Bhagavan has written this in Tamil, means he has approved it, or he has actually authenticated it. So the second verse. Adi Arunachala pe Arpuda Lingatturukkol Adinal Margazhiyil Adiraya Sodiyelum ஈசனை மால் முன் அமரர் ஏத்தி வழிபட்ட நாள் மாசி சிவராத்திரியாமற்று ஆதி அருணாச்சலப்பேர் அற்புதலிங்கத்துருக்கொள் ஆதிநாள் மார்கழியில் ஆதிரய சோதியெழும் ஈசனை மால் முன் அமரர் ஏத்தி வழிபட்ட நாள் ஏத்தி வழிபட்ட நாள் மாசி சிவராத்திரியாமற்று ஆதி அருணாச்சலப்பேர் அற்புத லிங்கத்து உருக்கொள். Adi means it is very ancient. Adi Moolam we say na. Adi very ancient. Purana Purusha. So this Adi Arunachala pair, which is very renowned in this world as Arunachala, that Arpuda Lingattu Urukkol. When did it become this linga, this holy hill? Linga means a mark, sort of a symbol. Arpuda Lingattu Urukkol, meaning when did it become this Arunachala or this holy hill? Meaning Adinal Margazhiyil Adiraya Sodiyelum. So it appeared as infinite column of light during Margazhi Madam. This is Margazhi, na? In Sanskrit what is called? See, the last month is Margazhi, correct. December, January, that is called as Margazhi. In Sanskrit what they call? Margashisha, correct, Margashisha. So Margazhi, Adiraya, Tiruvadirai nakshatra we say, na? Tiruvadirai. So that is the nakshatra. Actually Bhagavan was born also. You know, the Tiruvadirai worship was happening and the procession was happening. And just Punarvasu came, Bhagavan was born. But actually speaking, you know, it is in between. So during that time of Adirai, Tiruvadirai, this infinite column of light appeared. So that is why in Tamil Nadu it is celebrated, this Tiruvadirai is celebrated. Because that time, Margashisha, Tiruvadirai Nakshatra, this Shiva Tattuvam has appeared as infinite column of light. This is what said by Nandi Bhagavan. See, we all think during Shivaratri only this appeared as infinite column of light. No. Here it is said, Margashisha Adirai, Tiruvadirai, he appeared as infinite column of light. Then what is Mahashivaratri? Bhagavan says, Sodiyelum ஈசனை மால் முன் அமரர் ஏத்தி வழிபட்ட நாள் மாசி சிவராத்திரியாமத்து. So that infinite column of light was very effulgent. Nobody could see it or nobody could go near it. Then this Mal, Perumal, this Vishnu, Hari, Narayana and other Devati Devas, they went and they requested the Bhagavan, oh Bhagavan, you have to now attain the Saumya Murti. You have to become very pleasant for us to worship you. Please, they requested. Then Bhagavan took this form of Arunachala hill. So when he appeared as infinite column of light, that is Margazhi Masam Adirai. Then when this Devati Devas, when they requested him to become Saumya Murti, then he became the holy Arunachala. So that day, when these Devati Devas worshipped Bhagavan, and when he became this pleasant form of Arunachala, that is Mashi Shivaratri. Ratri means midnight. Yamam means what? That midnight. Masi Sivara, Masi Madam, Shivaratri. That 14th day they say, na? Krishna Paksha, Chaturdashyam. So that is Mashi Shivaratri. That is called Shivaratri. Every month we have got Shivaratri, you know that now. Masi Shivaratri, Mahashivaratri. So Mashi Shivaratri Yamattu means in the midnight. So it is called as Lingodbhava Muhurtam. He appeared as Lingodbhava. Na? So here it is very clearly revealed that Magashisha Tiruadirai is the time when this Shiva appeared as infinite column of light. He was so effulgent that people could not go near him or worship him. If that is a light, can you go near the sun? It's very hot. You cannot. Similarly, you cannot take it. So they requested the Lord, "Oh Lord, we want to worship you. Please become a Saumya Murti, a pleasant form." Then out of compassion to bless the devotees, the Lord appeared as this Arunachala. See, it is said in the Satya Yuga, he was like emerald, Maragadam and all. And then he appeared as the golden in the next Yuga. And then silver and all. Now stone. Because he is very careful. He knows about Kali Yuga people. They will just take out everything and they will sell it. If it is Maragadam or gold. So now he is reminding us rock, as stone. That is what said in the Puranas. So that day, when the Devati Devas worshipped him and he assumed this pleasant form of holy Arunachala, the hill, that is Masi Shivaratri. So you please understand, this is the origin of Mahashivaratri, this Thalam. So to celebrate Mahashivaratri here is very auspicious. People don't understand, you know. You have to come here to celebrate Shivaratri. What is the point going somewhere else? You know, this is the original place where Lord Shiva appeared as infinite column of light and then as holy hill. That is why Shivaratri is celebrated. So you have to come here. People don't understand. Only Paurnami, you have to go around. They come running, go around and run away. I don't know what they get. It's a running race like. I finished within 1.5 hours. 14 kilometers, 1.5 hours. What is the use? Shivaratri is very important. That is why in our ashram also Shivaratri is celebrated with great religious fervor. All 4 times we do puja and everything, and Shivaratri is celebrated. And when there was no temple, we were just sitting ekantam and was looking at Arunachala. That was wonderful days, you know. No people, nothing around. And you and Arunachala, you enjoy it. When there is temple, when there is aradhana, when there is people, it's all diluted. So we have to run away. So this is beautiful. So it has come out as Nandi Vakku. So in this second verse, he has given out how he appeared as holy Arunachala and when that was given out. Okay. Now the third verse, it comes out Shiva Vachanam. Shiva himself is revealing this in the third verse. Angi uruvayu moli mangu hiriyaga. Tangalarulal ulagam தாங்குவதற்கன்றி இங்குரைவன் சித்தனன என்றும் எனதுள்ளே பொங்கியொளிருங்குகைவல் போகமோடென்றுள்ளே போகமோடென்றுள்ளே அங்கியுருவாயும் ஒளி மங்குகிரியாக தங்களருளால் உலகம் தாங்குவதற்கன்றி
தோன்றி
இங்குரைவன் சித்தனென
இங்குறைவன் சித்தனென
என்றும் எனதுள்ளே
என்றும் எனதுள்ளே
பொங்கியொளிருங்குகைபல்
பொங்கி ஒளிரும் புகைகள்
போகமோடென்றுள்ளே.
போகமோடென்றுள்ளே.
Here Lord Shiva himself reveals saying that Angi Uruvayum. Angi means fire. So I myself appeared in the form of fire or infinite column of light. Angi Uruvayum. And afterwards, Oli Mangi meaning Oli Mangi means what? That effulgent form, Oli Mangi, it faded out. And I myself became this Arunachala. Oli Mangi means what? That effulgent form, Mangi means it faded a little and then it became this holy hill. Why? Because these Devati Devas requested, na, we are unable to approach you, you become a Saumya Murti. So Oli Mangi, Giriyaha. Giriyaha means as a holy hill. Tangudal, Tangal. You know why I appeared this way? Why I am remaining here like this? Arulal Ulagam Tanguvadarku. Out of compassion to save this world. Ulagam Tanguvadarku means what? To take care of this world. To take care of all the jivas. To protect the jivas. To bless the jivas. Though I only appeared as that infinite column of light, as Tejo Murti, Angiuru, as fire, I myself then become this holy hill, Oli Mangi, less light. And then I myself became this holy hill. Why? Arulal, out of compassion, out of grace. Ulagam Tanguvadarku, to save this world, to protect this world. Tanguvadarku means what? To protect and bless this world. Ulagam Tanguvadarku. See, Shiva himself is revealing how beautiful it is. Anri. And moreover, plus we say, அது அன்றி, moreover, இங்கு உறைவன் சித்தனென. Not only that, I am residing here in Arunachala as a Siddha Purusha, Arunagiri Yogi. It is believed, Bhagavan himself has said, Lord Shiva is residing in Arunachala as Arunagiri Yogi. In the northern part of the hill, in a cave, it is believed, even now Lord Shiva is residing as Arunagiri Yogi. See, when you go to the Arunachaleshwara temple, there is Shiva's shrine, a big one. When you go and do a pradakshanam, outer praharam, when you go behind Arunachala, this Atmalingeshwara, Arunachaleshwara, you find a small Sannidhanam. Very small one. People don't understand. That is Arunagiri. There is not that Arunagirinathar who gave out Tirupugal. Not that. Lord Shiva himself has a Siddha Purusha residing there. That small Sannidhanam for him. There we can sit and meditate. See, these things people don't know much. So here it is said, not only that I have become this hill, I myself is residing as Arunagiri, as a Siddha Purusha is here. Ingu Uraivan Siddhanena, I reside here as Siddha Purusha, as Arunagiriyar. Not only that, Endrum Yanadulle, in me, within this holy hill Arunachala, Pongi Olurum Kuhai Pal, Bogamodu Endulle. Guhaigal means what? Inside me there are many caves. Pongi Olirum means what? Full of effulgent light, where the yogis are meditating. And full of power and grace. Pongi Olirum Guhaibal, Bogamodu means Aishwarya. Boga means Aishwarya. Full of Aishwarya means Animadi Siddhis. That is what Kanakamma said. Boga means here Animadi Siddhis. So inside me, lot of caves. Full of Aishwarya means what? Divine vibration, where the yogis are meditating. So Shiva himself is revealing, I myself has become this Arunachala hill And not only that, I reside as Arunagiri Yogi also here. And not only that, inside me, there are so many caves full of Aishwarya, Bhoga mode, and where it is effulgent, full of divine vibration, spiritual power, where still yogis are meditating. So that is the glory of Arunachala. So this is not an ordinary place. See, when I came here for Mauna Tapas. So 3 years I was in Mauna, going around the hill and all. And then there was an inspiration within to have something to teach. So we were looking for a place. Somehow we were searching here and there, but we didn't want to go away from Arunachala. And here he came and we saw Arunachala in a wonderful form. We said, okay, this is the place. Iduve talam. This is the place. So a lot many people asked me, how did you select this place, Swamiji? When I came here and I saw Arunachala, I said, okay, this is the place. So, once you come here, you will not want to go away. Even our priest, he was here for 5-6 years and he wanted to go away. But you know what? He could not rest peacefully anywhere. Somehow there is a pull. Gandha Malai, Veervali Kandha Malai. It attracts the souls. Veervali Kandha Malai, like a magnet. So people come here again and again. They don't know why they come. See, there are a lot of IT fellows, they are here in Bangalore and Chennai. They come just like that, casually they come. And afterwards, they don't know why they come again and again and again. People come for Girivalam and they come again and again. They don't know why they come also. There is something divine, mysterious about this place. There is something mysterious about this place. When you come and go, there is some peace. There is some clarity. There is blessing. Definitely. Shiva himself has revealed. And Bhagavan himself has authenticated it. Bhagavan is none other than Arunachala himself. Arunachala kai kaal malacha eppadi irukum, adhaan Bhagavan. So therefore, he says, not only I have become the holy hill, I reside here as a Arunagiri yogi also. And within me there are a lot of places where you can meditate, or where the Siddha Purushas meditate. It's a wonderful sthalam, Marumat Talam. Moving on to the fourth one. Yella ulagum tahayavviyalar. Polla vinaigal runamam puhalid. Illadhaduvam edu kannuralal. Ellar Arunachalamamiduve. Ella ulagum tahayavviyalar. Polla vinaigal runamam puhalid. Illadhaduvam edu kannuralal. Ellar Arunachalamamiduve. Ella ulagam, all the worlds, wherever you go, Devaloka, or then you go above also, Brahmaloka, wherever you go, Ella ulagam, Tahai means Bandha only. See, if you go to Swarga and all, it is not liberation. There is so much of enjoyment. Meaning you have to come back after the punya is over. So, Ella ulagam Tahai means what? Or Bandha only. Avvyalar, because of that, Polla vinaigal runamam. These vinaigal means these karmas, what we have done, they bind us always wherever we go, whichever world we go. See, in our traditional Vedantic thought, what is said? We are born here because we have done a lot of Papa Punyas. To exhaust those Papa Punyas, we are born. If you have done a lot of punya, we go to some other loka. It is said, na, Swarga and other places. When we have done a lot of sin, we go to Naraga and all. When it is mixture of both punya, papa, we come here. But wherever you go, there is bondage. Even if you are a Devati Deva, all these Devas had lot of Kama Krodha Dihalna. And they were fighting with each other. So much of jealous, the feeling of Madamashcharya, all those things. So everywhere it is bondage only. Why? Because karma acts everywhere. Whatever karma we have done, in all the worlds, the karma acts. That is the bondage. That's what he is saying. See, polla vinagal. Polla means what? Dangerous. Polla, polladadu. These karmas are not ordinary. They will just take you away. Polla vinagal runamam. Because of that, everywhere there is bondage, everywhere you are bound only. And the vinagal, those karmas, pugalid illadaduvam yedu kannuralal. Here is the place, when you have darshan of this Arunachala, no karmas can enter. All the karmas are burnt. That is what is said here. Yedu kannuralal, in the karmakal pugal illadadu aduvam. Ellar Arunachalamam iduve. Ellar means effulgent. Voli porundiya. Full of light. L-R. R means light. L-R means everywhere there is only light. So here, in this kshetra, the karmas cannot enter. Pugal illadadu. Pugal means to enter. Pugal illadadu means there is no entry for karma. So therefore, this liberates you. All the other worlds, karma acts. Therefore, everywhere there is only bondage. But here, in front of Arunachala, the Tejo Linga, in front of the Lord, no karma can stand. Therefore, here, when you stay here, live here, you are free of all karmas. And therefore, you are liberated. That is what is said here. Polla vinaigal runamam. Enga ella ulagam. Ella ulagathil, wherever you go, whichever world you go, there is bondage because the karma acts. Whatever punya papa you have done, you have to reap the fruits. But here when you come and have darshan of Arunachala, all the sins, all the karmas are destroyed. Valuvavanam arume. See, Nayanmar, they have sung, Tamil great saints have sung. Valuvavanam arume means what? The karmas cannot escape here. Arume, it will be destroyed totally. So here is the place where karmas are destroyed. When you sit here, meditate, when you worship Arunachala, when you go around the hill, worship, all the karmas are destroyed. Therefore, this is the world where all the karmas are destroyed. Therefore, Yedu Kannuralal means what? Having seen this hill, karmas cannot remain. All the karmas are burnt. Therefore, this is moksha sthalam, mukti sthalam. Wherever you go, in whichever world, always there is bondage. But here when you come, when you have the darshan of Arunachala, he is Shiva himself. In front of Shiva, no karmas can remain. All the karmas are destroyed. That is the glory of L.R. Arunachalamam iduve. This is the place where the Shiva, he is in the form of effulgent light. L.R. R means light. Effulgent light. So therefore, when you come and have darshan, and when you can dive within and have the darshan of the inner light, all the karmas are destroyed. And when the karmas are destroyed, no bondage. So therefore, this is a very unique place. See, that is why Bhagavan came here and he never departed from it. See, you have seen so many sadhus, sants here, so many of them. Sometimes we may think they are beggars, they don't know anything, chuma begging and all. Okay, let them be beggars. But remember, they are in Arunachala. They are blessed souls only. They may not even recognize that. See, some of them may have come because of some failure in life, some frustration, something, they would have run away. They don't know the scripture, they don't know even the glory of Arunachala. Maybe they must have heard something. Here the food is given free everywhere. all the ashrams who deserve it. So they would have come here, but still you remember they are at the foothills of Arunachala. They are blessed souls. And you do not know who is a Siddha Purusha amongst them. Because Siddha Purushas will not come with horns. You don't know. So, even though they are, let them be beggars. All of us are beggars only. Because we beg for bhiksha, bhikshus. Let them be beggars. Let them not know anything about spirituality. But still, they are here. That is one thing is there. They are here. And knowing or unknowingly, they are seeing Arunachala every day. Morning and night, they are seeing always Arunachala.
The lotus feet of Arunachala.
A lotus feet of Arunachala. And they have given up. Whatever said and done, they have given up the worldly pursuits. And they have come here means they are blessed souls. So you should not look down. You should not say, no. We think we are better off. And no, they are all palm. No. Actually, they are better off. They have come here. And Lord has allowed them to come here and be here. Lord is not allowing us to come here.
Where is the fold of
Shiva. So therefore they are blessed souls. So therefore it is said very... Huh?
Foreigners also.
A lot of foreigners. Yeah. From where and all? My God.
One girl from Japan, I think, at the time of 3 o'clock early morning,
She goes
she was practicing at Nairuti Linga.
Niruti Linga.
At 3 o'clock, there was no light also.
That's what. They are all blessed. They are all blessed souls. Okay, shall we read the fifth one? Fifth one, na? Here, see. உருத்தெரியல்லை உற்று கண்ணுற்றார் கருத்தினால் தூரக் கருதினாலுமே வருத்த முராது வராத வேதாந்த அருத்த விஞ்ஞானமார்க்கும் உண்டாமே உருத்தெரியல்லை உற்று கண்ணுற்றார் கருத்தினால் தூரக் கருதினாலுமே வருத்த முராது வராத வேதாந்த அருத்த விஞ்ஞானமார்க்கும் உண்டாமே. உருத்தெரி எல்லை உற்று கண்ணுற்றார் means when you come here and when you come to the borders where you can have the actual vision of Arunachala. Urutteri means we can see him, his form. Urutteri means you can see his form. So you have come all the way to the borders from where you can see him. Appadi when you have darshan also, or if you are unable to come, even umme means here it is umme, it is even karuttinal dura kardinal. Dura means you are far away. Duram, you are far away. Karuttinal dura kardinalumme. If you just think of him, you know what happens? Varutta muradu varada vedanda arutta vijnana margam undame. Varutta muradu means without efforts you will attain that knowledge, which is very difficult to attain. Varada Vedanta means what? It is not easy for anybody. Very difficult, very rare this knowledge, this Atma Jnanam is very rare. And the Varada Vedanta means what? It is not attained easily. Varada Vedandam, Varutta Muradu Varum. Without effort you will gain that knowledge.
Auto-reveal.
Arutta Vijnana means what? You will realize this. Vijnana means this experience. Arkum undame, for everyone. Arkum means for everyone. Whoever, whether they are in Arunachala, looking at his form, or somewhere else, just thinking about him, they gain this knowledge. How? Effortlessly. Varutta Muradu means what? Without much effort. Varutta means sorrow or effort. Varutta Murad means without effort. That Vedanta Jnana, which is very rare, they gain that knowledge. Arku means what? Whoever he may be, whether he has got the sufficient qualification or not. Whether he's a Pamara or a Pandita, whoever he is, whether he is an Indian or an American, or whoever he is, or she is. See, that is how it is said. So either you come here and have his darshan, or let us say you are somewhere far away, you don't have much funds to come to Arunachala. See, I have seen people. See, we all think foreigners means they are very rich. It is not. You know that? I have gone everywhere. There are a lot many Europeans, Americans, they don't have funds actually speaking. Even US, Indians are doing very, very good actually. So they are all doing, means even the whites, they are doing ordinary jobs. Some people know the glory of Arunachala and Bhagavan, but they can't come because they don't have money. They can't survive here, they can't live here. This weather condition is very harsh for them. Very hot. And the food. So most of them, health condition, disabilities, they long to come. So we don't know how blessed we are. We are here, we don't realize the blessings. But they want to come, they long to come, but some family situation, or the health situation, or financial situation, they can't come. Then I tell them this, don't worry, wherever you are. It is said in Mahatmyam, just remember him. Smaranat Arunachala. You remember him, then it is taken care. See, in fact, everything is in mind only now. Even when you come and see Arunachala, you are seeing through only mind, through thoughts. See, we think, oh, en kannala paathen, I am seeing through my eyes, I am hearing through my ears. Whatever it is, you are seeing only through the mind, through thoughts. So even when you are far away, you are remembering means what? You are thinking only through the thought process. So it doesn't make much difference actually. But yena kena prakarena, think about him. See, when you come here, then there is a solid form. So your mind can hold on to it, right? That kind of support is given. Even when you are far away, you can remember him if you have love for him. Is that not so? When you have love for him, you can remember him. For some reason, if you are imprisoned, put in jail, don't worry. Just think about Arunachala from there. After some time, you may not want to come out. I am so happy and blessed here thinking Arunachala. If I go out, I have to look for food. Here people are giving me food. And nobody is disturbing me. Thank God. So this option is given to us. Even if you are unable to come here, wherever you are. Let us say you are bedridden. It can happen to anybody. I can't move. Nobody is there to take me anywhere. Don't worry. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala Shiva, Arunachala. Like that you take his name, everything is done. So this is giving a lot of hope, na? I don't know whether Atma Vichara gives hope, but this gives a lot of hope. Wherever we are, whatever may be our condition, if we can think of the Lord. See, since it is Arunachala Mahatmyam, this Arunachala name is so much glorified. Like that Rama or Krishna, wherever you are, you think about him. That is it. We don't know. We don't realize how sweet and simple it is. And Arunachala is so beautiful. So we shall stop here and tomorrow we will see the rest. Om Purnamadha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudhachyate Purnasya Purnamadhaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. So this is how we are going to move forward. Like today, we take verse in Tamil and try to explain it.